Okay, so 5C, there is a live training in the North and the South each year. Assessors are paid to score submissions, around $38 per submission. It does take approximately 1 hour to score a submission. And this is a great way for you to become familiar with the TPA so that you can better prepare your courses and your candidates to pass the TPA. If you want more information on the Cal TPA, and this is the Cal TPA that is used currently with our general education candidates, there are 4 different links on this slide. There's the first link at the top in the title about the Cal TPA. There's the second link that is the webinar. The third link that is the PowerPoint presentation that accompanies the webinar. And then that last link has all the supporting information you can ever want that has information about assessment in California. So these are great resources about the Cal TPA in California. Then we have our last standard, which is the Induction Individual Development Plan. And this is a requirement for preliminary programs. You do need to have these on record at your institution. Candidates will need a copy of this. They are supposed to bring it to their first employment. They'll participate in an induction program at their employment. They'll provide that to that program so that they can start the process of induction, which is what they do to clear their credential. You don't release that plan to the employer. It is the responsibility of the candidate to do that, but you are required to have those on file. And in fact, you probably will be asked at an accreditation visit, when it's your time for an accreditation visit, to show those, to show the records. What might be nice is that you may have employing agencies call you and say, look, these candidates, they're not sharing these with us, and while you cannot share a candidate's individual development plan with that employing agency, you can share the blank form with that employing agency so that the agency can kind of show the blank form to the candidate and say, well, this is what it looks like. This is what we need you to provide us. Just in case maybe the candidate doesn't really know what it is or can't remember what the document looked like. So, but you are responsible for having induction individual development plans on file for each of your candidates that you recommended for a preliminary credential.
All right, and lastly here we have a couple emails for you. If you have questions related to the preliminary special education program standards and TPE's transition, you can email them to specialeducation@ctc.ca.gov. And for Cal TPA questions, you can email caltpa@ctc.ca.gov. Additionally, you are encouraged to subscribe to the PSD e-news, which will continue to provide updates and more information related to the transition and the implementation of a teaching performance assessment. You're also encouraged to bookmark the PSD Special Education website, which has the plan for transition, the plan for implementation. So if you click on those links on the previous slides, it will take you to that website, and that is where we are keeping information updated for you. And lastly, you are encouraged to collaborate. Speak with your general ed counterparts. They may be able to help you answer some questions as you go through this transition process, which is a multi-year process prior to full implementation in summer and fall of 2022.
Thank you for joining us.